What's up, guys? Back again with another video. So as you can see right here, we got Draftkings. I'm gonna go ahead and be doing my lineup for the UFC Fight Night card. ARLOVSKI, or well, not ARLOVSKI, but OVEREEM versus ARLOVSKI, which is gonna happen in a few hours. I'm posting this video very late, but here is my lineup in case you guys were wondering or whatnot. I'm just gonna go ahead and share my lineup. So let's go ahead and get started. So I do use multiple lineups. I'm not gonna give you all of them or whatnot. I'm just gonna give you one that I think would do good. Alright, so let's start with my first pick here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick J Tuck, or John Tuck. Here he is right here. So this guy, well-rounded fighter, improving his striking skills, really good on the ground. 8 out of his 9 wins are by finish. So this guy's a finisher. Even if it's not first round or second round, even if it's not first or second round, he's still gonna finish. This guy's a finisher. He's fighting a guy that's coming in short notice. Even though this guy that's coming in short notice has been training for actually another fight that was supposed to happen, I think, today on Saturday. But he got the call to the UFC. His name is what's his name? John Emmett. Well, anyways, it's that guy Emmett right there. Anyways, Emmett here. He's not really coming in too short notice because he's already been training and whatnot. So it's not super short notice, but he is making his UFC debut here, guys, against someone who I think is improving here in the UFC, John Tuck. I think John Tuck here is really, starting to improve. After his last fight that I seen against Bang, it shows that he's improved his striking a lot, and as always, he's always had really good submission skills. So for me, I think he can get a finish here. Look how cheap he is on Draftkings. What the fuck? 8,600. That's just a lot of value there. Guys. I think this guy could get a finish here. The guy he's fighting is a wrestler. He might want to just take Tuck down and maybe just hold him down and whatnot. But since Tuck does have jiu-jitsu skills, he might be able to get a submission off his back, or maybe find his way back up. Work that striking. But anyways, guys, I think Tuck actually will win this fight. I'm not just picking him just because he's cheap and a good value. I also do think he's going to win this fight. The guy's coming in short notice, making his UFC debut. Tuck's looking good. I got Tuck here, guys. So I think he could give us probably a second or third round finish. I don't think he gets a first round finish, but you never know with MMA. But yeah, I'm picking him because he's a finisher and really good value. Alright, next pick, Sedenblad. Where is he at? There he is, Magnus Sedenblad. So he's fighting against some guy named Mac Lelin, South African fighter. Mac Lelin. Pretty much, I'm not too impressed with him. The last guy he fought, he really smashed him. But the last guy he fought is pretty much just a low-level fighter, guys. This guy's not fighting elite-level fighters. This guy Magnus is, and yeah, he gets finishes also. As you can see, he has submission finishes, and yeah, he's fought really good competition. Askham and Jocko are really good fighters. He also fought Carmont, even though he lost to him. But this guy has fought in way better competition than Mac Lelin. This guy has been off for a while, so he might come in not looking too good in the first round. But I think after the first round, he's going to look a lot better and really start smashing Mac Lelin. Or he might just start smashing him right away. You never know, guys. I just really think McLellan here doesn't stand much of a chance. Magnus is a finisher, good striker, good submission skills. Like I said, he's just too well-rounded, and yeah, I think if he doesn't get a finish, he's gonna get a lot of points because he's gonna be throwing a lot of strikes and pretty much just beating McLellan up. But I think he's gonna get possibly a third or second round finish, guys, probably by submission. All right, so that's one of my other picks. Next, I got Krylov. So if you guys are not familiar with this guy's a beast. Let's just look at his record real quick. This guy gets first round finishes, always wins in the UFC. Guess what? All by first round finish. So he's fighting Barroso here, someone who I think is just not on this level of Krylov. I think Krylov's just a higher level than him. Krylov's way more well-rounded. I think he's just a really good striker, and then he also has that good ground game. Barroso, primarily just a striker, and not been too impressed with him in his last fights. So I think this is really good value at 10,100. Another reason to pick this guy. He's a finisher, first round finisher to be exact. You never know, he might get another first round finisher, guys. But I think this one might go to the probably like second or third round. But either way, I think Krylov wins this fight, and I think he gets a finish. So I got Krylov on my lineup, who's a really good pick here. All right, next I got Stefan Struve right here. He's fighting in the co-main event against Bigfoot Silva. So he's fighting against Silva here. Bigfoot Silva has been knocked out. Out of his last 4 fights, he's been knocked out 3 times, and yeah, that's not too good there. He's coming off a knockout loss also against Mark Hunt. Struve here is coming off a loss, but it's a decision loss. He hasn't been getting destroyed, you know. Plus, his last fight before his last loss, you know, his last fight he won pretty much. He beat Big Nog by decision. Big Nog's, you know, is just not. He's not really that much of a really good fighter anymore. But you know, either way, Struve still beat him up. And yeah, guys, I just don't think Bigfoot Silva is just too durable enough anymore. I think his chin's way too, you know, he's just way too chinny now. You know, his chin's just made it out of too much glass now, guys. I just think he's not gonna be able to take this damage anymore. He's been getting knocked out. Whenever he loses, he gets knocked out in the first round. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead and follow that pattern. I think Struve here gets a first round knockout. I think the length is gonna really help him. Obviously, they're gonna stay striking, and Struve's gonna have that reach advantage. I think he keeps him. Tries to use a distance game for a bit, maybe connects a 1-2, realizes he hurts him, then knocks him out. So yeah, guys, I'm going with Struve here. I think he should be able to get this done here against the declining Bigfoot. So Stefan Struve there should be able to get at least a first or second round finish. I don't think this goes 3 rounds or a decision. Alright, next fighter I picked, last one, is a badass. His name is Albert Tumanov. So this guy, $10,100. He's fighting against Gunnar Nelson, a really good grappler. Pretty much striker versus grappler matchup. But look at this guy. This guy's on a 5-fight win streak. And out of all those 5 fights, 3 of them are by first round knockout finish, pretty much. So this guy, he's a first round finisher, but does have some decisions and whatnot. Pretty much this guy's just a finisher though, guys. He's fighting against Gunnar Nelson, who's also a finisher, but you know, I just think Tumanov here is on too much of a long streak here. You know, he has the momentum and whatnot, and yeah, I just think he keep this fight standing. Might be able to get a finisher against Nelson, guys. Nelson seems like he's very durable, but you never know here, guys. I think Tumanov will win this fight though, guys. So Tumanov, I'd say let's just go ahead and say 3rd round knockout, or maybe just decision win. Either way, Tumanov's gonna score a lot of points. Alright, guys, so this is my lineup. Tuck, because great value, first of all, very cheap, 8,600, and he's fighting a guy coming in short notice, who's making his UFC debut, and Tuck's a finisher. So yeah, Tuck's also looked good his last fight, so that's why I'm picking Tuck. Next, Magnus. This guy, well-rounded fighter, has been on, you know, a long layoff, but the guy he's fighting is not too good. I think Magnus here could pull off a finish, possibly 2nd or 3rd round. Alright, next, Krylov. This guy's a finisher, first round finisher to be exact, and yeah, pretty much if he doesn't get a first round finish, I think it's gonna be 2nd round finish. This guy's a beast, good striking, good submission game. He's also not too expensive, so good pick there. And next, Stefan Struve. The guy he's fighting just doesn't have a chin anymore. He's getting knocked out every fight, most of his fights pretty much. Out of his last 4 fights, 3 of them that he's lost are by knockout in the first round. Yeah, he pretty much doesn't have much of a chin. Struve here, good striker, should be able to take advantage of that, clip that chin, knock him out, and yeah, I think he gets a first round finish, which is going to give us a lot of points. He's a good value, but don't forget, guys, this is a heavyweight fight. Could go the other way. That's just how heavyweight fights work sometimes. So hopefully he comes through and gets us those 100 points, or gets us a win or a finish at least. Next, and my final pick, Tumanov. Guy's been looking good. 5-fight win streak. He's fighting against a guy that's coming off a loss. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, Tumanov just has been looking good, been putting in work, and I think he's just gonna get this done, guys. And since he's a finisher, I think he gets a finish, possibly in the 3rd round. If not, he's gonna score a lot of points. Alright, guys, so this is my lineup. Yeah, what else is there to say? If you guys haven't joined Draftkings yet, I got the link below in my description. Click that, join that. Let's make some money if you guys are good with picks. Alright, so that's gonna be it for my video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Catch you guys on the next one.